So this is the ee533's lab1's for lab1's demo videos. Following the lab manual, we are going to create two virtual machines, setting up two virtual machines. One be called server, one be called the client, and put both of them into same subnet, and using the socket program to do the message transmissions. So in this case, following the lab manual, we first of all downloaded the server.c and the client.c file documents, and downloaded the virtual machine workstation, which is this one, and so because the my language is Chinese for this software, so maybe I'm just directly using this one to do the illustrations. For my virtual machines, I was using the version 18.04. So for setting the net adapters, as you can see, use the virtual machine buttons and the network adapter one. We use the virtual machine net 2, follow the guide be provided by the lab manual, and this is for the client, the setting for the client. So for making sure the client can only connect to this subnet and cannot connect to the net, using the net model connect to the altered IP address. And for the server, let me see. For the server, most of the things are similar as the client settings, but one thing different, we need to set first of all we need to add one network adapter to make sure it's in the same subnet as the client, and also we needed to modify the original one to be the bridge model followed by the guide. But honestly, we just need to make sure the client and the server are in the same subnet by using one of the network adapter. For this one, if we make it to be the net model or the bridge model, both should be fine. Now this one is, and for the on the other hand, we also need to modify the virtual machine network modification. Here is the thing, we needed to modify some settings. Now because I've already added that one, so I'm not going to do that again. But if initially we're not going to have that VM network 2, so we're going to use this one to add this VM net 2 into this, and then we check the DHCP settings. There is the IP address be provided by the VM net 2. Honestly, we mostly need to notice that the range is just like the mask is this part, and this part. If this part are same, that should be fine for both the client and the server, which is like this one. Okay, after we do finish both those settings, we need to modify this server.c file to fit the requirement be provided by the lab manual, to make sure that the server will continually receive the connection request from the client and keep it booting up, instead of just like receive the one request, finish the operation, then just like shut down. So for doing that, we need to use the fork functions, which is this one. So we modified the original server.c source code to just like added a while loop to making sure it will keep booting up by creating the child socket, so such child process, by using the fork functions, which is like this one. And also we need to add this. We need to move the operation be done originally in this main function to the do stuff functions, which is receiving the message and just like print response. Also, we added this function, which is using to handle the zombie process. After finish all of those steps, we open the terminals and just like finish the compile of the server.c, got this document, and then we just like boot it up. This is the port number we are going to use for listening the listening the messages, for listening the request from the client. Oh, sorry. I need to go to the directory first. Now it is already booting up. Then for the client side, we open the terminal, we compile the client source code is just like nothing needed to be modified, so we're just like directly using that one and compile. We got this document, then we just need to boot it up. Making sure that we're going to just like booting up the server first, then the client. So now for the client part, I need to go to that directory first. Because for the client source code, we didn't just like put the exactly port number or the IP address we are going to send it to, so we are going to add that one into the command. So for the server, the IP address for this one, as we can see, it should be this one. Then we added the port number we're going to send the request. See, we got the response, which is asking us to please enter the message. So, no, this is just like be printed up for the client. So we enter a message, which is ee533. See, we received the response from the server. Let's check on the server side. Server side already got the message, so we correctly finished this lab, and also the server it didn't be ended by the fork, but it haven't been closed yet, which means the fork function also correctly be used. So let's try one more time. So let's send one more message to see if that going to work or not. So let's see, send my name. And we we got it. So we correctly finished this lab. Thank you so much.